1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damien and I have known each other a very long time, and we just started very casually to have a conversation about what we might do this year creatively, and I immediately honed in on this idea, which is to create a classical pas de deux, which is pas de deux, variation, coda. And we started to really hone in on Tchaikovsky pas de deux because it's a pas de deux created by George Balanchine, who's the founder of New York City Ballet, and it was kind of like his take on this classical form. So it is classical at its basis, but he plays with the form a little bit, and I've always loved watching pas de deux like that, and I just felt like Vail would be a great place to present something new in this vein. And since we had access to two of the greatest dancers alive right now, it just felt like the right project to work on together.
The creation process, it was very interesting because, and you know the whole story behind Tchaikovsky pas de deux, so that's what made this whole process very particular.
So in my first conversation with Damien, we immediately talked about bringing Caroline into the process. She's a composer in residence here, and she's also just one of my all-time favorite music makers.
I love forms. I love taking a familiar form and breaking it and making something new out of it, but also digging into old familiar sounds and things that you feel like you know. So what I wanted to do is take a little bit of that Tchaikovsky and kind of break it apart and make something new out of it. In the way that I think of Justin's choreography is he's sort of breaking the language and sort of recombining things in ballet and honoring it and respecting it in all these different unique ways. So I tried to do that with the music.
To hear the nods in the music and to see some of the nods in the choreography, it's really fun. You know, you can really hear it, especially if you've danced it. You really get this sense that, you know, that's kind of, paying tribute to like what came before and now what we can do with it in today's world.
What's special about Vail is that it's a real incubator for creative work and creative process. It's not just about coming here to dance some random repertoire. It's all much more thoughtful, and I know that Damien really values all these processes. I think like that's like the backbone of the festival, and it's why we're able to come here and really like make substantial work, because it's highly valued here.